Pink Fohawk is a crass, vulgar, violent, raunchy podcast that is meant for immature adult audiences only. Content warning is available in the description.
Welcome to Pink... always.
There's always at least a cutoff. It's perfect.
Welcome to Pink Fohawk, everybody. Welcome, Dan. Welcome, Chris.
Hey, it's good to be here.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
I wish I could still see you in the flesh.
I wish I could too. Christian's webcam's not working tonight, so we're going to have to just go off of that beautiful buttery voice.
Yes, that is ironic that I did smash my webcam in a fit of rage. We'll get to that. But I actually was referring to the cabin trip and how I miss seeing you actually in the flesh.
Oh, true. Yes.
This feels nice. It feels like a rekindling. It doesn't feel like how we normally are starved to see each other. I feel
it's
more
very much a withdrawal though now because
That's a good point.
No, I'm not starved to see you, but now I just
feel like you need it every day.
I needed it.
A little bit every day.
I needed it. Yeah.
I feel that way, Dan.
Yes.
I don't know about Ben. I guess Ben doesn't, but I feel that way about you too.
We're sinking, man. We're sinking.
We're sinking.
Yeah.
Tina and John are closer than the Game Master could ever be.
Ben was just like, I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of that cabin.
You fixed your relationship, John and Tina.
We did.
We did.
I mean, you guys resolved. You got your demons out.
The demons.
The demons.
I can't even say demon.
Demon. He only does it when it's a single.
Well, with plural, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Demon.
Like a demon.
Hey, let's get in some character intros.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it. Hey, Shadow Punks. My name's Dan, and I play Tina Bonmere. Just a mountain of meaty troll muscle out here looking for a friend, cracking skulls and crushing balls with her best man, Johnny Boy.
Now, John's gonna riff again, because I don't have my sheet in front of me, and it's season 2. And you know what? John Anderson, at this point, he was a yuppie businessman that was trying to keep up with his expensive habits after leaving his job as a VP at some megacorp.
A twist.
You know, he was doing really well as a freelancer and keeping up with his expensive habits, but
yeah.
At this point, I don't even know what's happening with John. He's kind of a shattered man. He formed a strange cult. To be honest with you, I don't even know who the fuck he is anymore. I don't know what's happening. The Game Master's in charge here. I'm like Sonny Crockett. I've gone in too deep undercover. I don't even know who I am.
John's lost himself.
What little John knew of himself, he has lost.
I'm gonna lobby that tonight we fucking find out.
And John, can I say John kind of likes it? There's a part of him that is glad that he doesn't have to be John Anderson for once.
I hear rock bottom is actually freeing for some people.
Hey man, Tina's got room in her apartment. Don't worry about it.
Do you guys have any shadow facts for me tonight? If not, we can move on. I knew you would.
I do.
I do. Let's start with that then.
Okay, so in that 2-month interim, life had kind of taken a darker turn. She actually had a bit of a falling out with Questions Only, her improv troupe. And she recruited a member of the troupe for her new Screamo punk band called Yonker Pile. And it's Tina, it's Bulwark, who is from Questions Only. He's actually a miniature minotaur. He's about 5.5 feet tall, and he plays bass.
Is that a thing?
And before you say anything, fans, yes, we are now canon making minotaurs a species that exists in the Shadowpunk world.
They actually are, but I'll let you continue.
Seriously?
Yep.
Did you just not know that?
I didn't know that.
What the fuck?
I just like the idea that he's kind of like a small minotaur,
That's
like
so
a small
funny.
person minotaur, and he's only like 5.5 feet tall. The thing is, she's still looking for a drummer, but she had Boz will come over and play tambourine. They're arguably not too bad. And they've developed kind of a small cult following
Power trio
around the Seattle emo punk scene.
I want John to come over drunk and play bad Step Brothers quality drum like John C. Reilly.
Maybe that's in John's future,
He's
man.
got that alto sax. He's been practicing.
Yeah.
There's time because next Tuesday they're opening for karaoke at the Ramada Inn to give the old middle finger to Questions Only. So.
First of all, I like how you squirreled your way out of doing more improv for me, you little asshole. But I'll allow it.
No, they were on the outs, but she's still friends with Question Only. They brushed it over a bit.
Gotcha.
She still got her gang. I would say they're not quite as tight.
Friendly rivalry.
She's branching out.
John, you got any shadow facts for me?
Okay, so John, he's been very isolated with this cult, that he's been running, and he's been text messaging through this ancient program, Yam Hammer. He's been communicating to Yam Hammer in his garage alone.
That's sick. Because Yamhammer's like AI or some shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. He's a sentient intelligence.
His only friend on the outside.
And he's been texting him and communicating and trying to keep a portion of his soul alive, even though he's gone down this rabbit hole of just the scheme of this cult.
Wow.
This financial scheme, this pyramid scheme.
So what's he text him?
Well, we're about to find out.
Oh.
Hey.
That's my shadow fact.
Dude, that's
Simple
sick.
as that.
I like
he's keeping a communication going.
John has without Tina, John only has one friend and it's his motorcycle out in the garage. Like he just.
That's right.
That's sick, dude.
And then, I imagine people being like, who'd you just write to? Someone coming in and then quickly hiding
right. New potential parishioners.
I like the idea of also, a Whistler listening in Blade moment that could potentially be happening with Leon Hammer. We don't know what he's writing to him.
Oh, yeah.
I love that Yam obviously knows more about John. It's an AI in his bike, but knows more about John than most people.
Yeah.
He talks with him the most.
Yeah. My question now for myself is how long he's had Yam Hammer. How long that they've known each other.
Is what is Yam Hammer and what?
Exactly. Did he steal him from a corporate thing?
Did you work on Yam Hammer with your dad, or did you work on bikes with your dad and now you have Yam Hammer?
Truthfully, I don't know, but now I need to answer those questions.
Now we need to know.
Now I need to know.
I hope we get to meet Graham someday, and Graham is just she works in a a mechanical chop shop, and she's just she's like a badass 90-year-old mechanic or some shit.
Graham's like a mullet granny.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
And she bakes cookies and stuff too. Of course.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Let me get you caught up on where we're at.
All right, let's do it.
So, you guys met up to go to Runner Fest, bought some shit, a lot of shit, and Tina revealed in our last episode quite a bit of shit for John.
Quite a bit of shit.
That's nice of her.
It was very nice of her. A lot of money. I'll say, you're the only player I've ever heard of that's paid for other players.
What is money to Tina? What is money?
What is fake money to my fake character?
Still.
And then at the very end of it, you guys were revealed that you were part of the Octagon. Rory signed you up for that. You guys did a fucking epic battle. Got down to one-on-one, full-on mano-a-mano beat down.
Yeah.
John prevailed, but just barely. You both beat the fucking shit out of each other. And wake up in a black market dock.
Like a Ripper dock.
Street clinic.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called now. The Chop Shop or something like that.
An urgent care.
It was by a whale shaman named Moist Larry.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Moist Larry. Oh my God.
Can you do that voice again?
I don't remember it.
Dude, it was so fucking ridiculous. And you were making whale sounds while he was shamaning.
Is anyone watching that movie? I'm sorry.
The
The whale? I haven't seen it yet.
I saw someone watching it on a plane and I was just like, God, it just looked so boring to me. It was all in one room. He can't go anywhere.
Moist Larry.
He healed you guys up and
He healed you good.
healed you good. And to John's, I believe it was to John's dismay that he was being healed magically by a creepy whale shaman.
Yes.
You guys went back to Tina's garage,
Back to apartment.
and then the vault was sort of figuring out or trying to figure out what was locked in his mind.
Yes.
Tried to convince you guys into helping him kill Zupa Leone.
Something about some sort of data in his head or something like that. Or
Zupa Leone.
And that Leah Bradshaw,
That's right. Lay a bear.
Leah Bear,
Blair Bear.
Leah Bear, her run is tomorrow.
That's right.
Those two things are on the top of your mind right
So we're
now.
meeting
as
up
you,
with Leah tomorrow.
I think the last we left off, you guys were jumping into the van.
A fucking joyride in the fucking John Mobile.
Are we riding in Jan Hammer?
Well, we left off.
I'm just fucking with Dan. It's like all of a sudden I'm not. You bought me this sick thing.
I actually planned this. There are hooks on the back of the van for the hammer. I didn't mention that last episode, but I was like,
Sweet.
John should be able to rip off on his Yamaha whenever he wants to not
I just
be
think
in the
that's
van.
so John. Honestly, though, now Ben's right. For me to just be a total dick and be like, I just wanted some alone time,
Right.
not drive the van.
Dude, it's your van.
No, it's real cool, Tina.
It's
real
your
cool.
van, your motorcycle. I think
Let me just have some alone time, though. Stop crowding me.
Can you give me some space?
Could you give me some space?
He just had so much space. You guys haven't talked in months.
Tina spent like 80 grand on this fucking van that she can't drive.
Obviously, they still have a very codependent relationship after all they've been through.
I think it might just be like the John Mobile that sits in Tina's underground lair only when they need it, and like that's it.
There's gonna be a moment where it's gonna be fucking sick.
That's where we left off, though. We just hopped into the van and we took off.
You have two not runs, but two possible courses of action. We can do just a joyride, figure that, whatever the fuck that is, out. We can time shift to the Leah run, or at least getting more info from Leah tomorrow. Or you can help the Vault, who seems pretty distressed.
Okay, so all I know is we hopped in the van and like we were allegedly going to see Leah, but I kind of forgot that's not till the next day.
We were already in the van from last episode?
That's where we left off.
Okay. So maybe you should just set the stage.
It's funny to start the episode like right in the middle of like a fucking action montage. Like, all right, the fucking van is squealing its tires. John, you're fucking feeling this baby out. You're fitting this glove on, seeing how it moves, you know?
Yeah.
Tina, the fucking force throws you back in your fucking seat. You guys fucking rip out of this fucking garage. The garage door top just gets up enough for this van to go through. The sparks fly as it catches the top of your fucking van.
Clips it?
Just clips it on its way, ramp it out of this fucking place.
Oh, yeah.
You guys get on the street. John tears it off to the left.
I'm going to be roasting those tires. Just roasting them.
Dude.
Then you hear, oh, yes, this thing's got some get up and go.
Wait, the Vault's in there? We didn't know he was in there?
He fucking sneak in.
You look back in the vault. It's completely thrown up back against the back doors of the very back of this van.
John can like hear him in his head because he's jacked in. He's like, wait, who the fuck's in here?
Okay.
Oh, God, not this fucking weirdo.
He's like,
The Vault, how did you get in here?
the doors. Now look.
Vault, I told you to take care of Bitsy, goddammit.
The Vault.
It's all his name is.
But not Vault. The Vault.
The vault.
The Vault, I specifically said to take care of Bitsy. We talked about this.
The cow will be okay. In my country, cows fend for themselves.
In my country, we fuck cows with VR headsets on.
It's how we tenderize the meat.
Take that, PETA. Take that.
I love how we're fucking with PETA.
She started off as a veal, goddammit. I hope you're not talking around her like that.
Silky
She has
smooth.
feelings, the Vault.
Yeah. Supple cow.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Okay.
I've been slaving, bar backing at the mainframe. I've been trusting you with Bitsy and her feelings.
She is a supple cow, yes. But she is rugged as well. I've seen it. Now look, I see you are in a hurry to help me, and I like that.
The Vault, I said we would help you, but we were off to say Leah. God damn it.
Take a right here.
John, just listen to it.
John takes a hard right, not knowing quite why he's listening to this whack job.
He lights a cigarette in the van with no windows down, scrambles up the front and sits his head right between the two of you, and he says, okay, look, we have one chance tonight. Zupa Leone, I've heard through the, as you say, the grapevine, that this... No, I don't know what to say with this guy. I'm trying to think of what he would say. I've heard through the grapefruit vine that he's having an important meeting.
Grapefruit?
With those responsible for the situation, I mean.
All that shit was written in fucking Latin. I don't know what's going on.
It was Russian.
You're gonna have to fucking fill us in.
All right.
Are we doing this tonight? Are we fucking this guy up tonight?
I'm okay with that.
Because I'm fucking ready.
But wait a
I've
second.
never been more ready in my entire life.
Tina turns back to the Vault and fucking looks him right in the eyes. There's my boy John here. You know him well. He likes to wet his beak.
Okay.
This thing better fucking pay, Vault.
That's true.
What are we talking here?
The data in my head.
Yeah?
It's worth killing me over. It must be worth something.
For who? Who's gonna pay me?
I will figure that out, okay? Do you trust me?
No.
Do you trust me, Tina?
The Vault, I trust...
All my characters go, look at me, Tina. All my characters do that to
I
Tina.
trust you more if you wouldn't lie to me about Bitsy, but yes, I trust you.
The data I have, it's holding something. I don't know. Like I said, I never know the data I carry. But
Yeah?
Zupa let something slip. He fucking double fucking cross fucked me. He lied. The fucking lying rat.
What did he say?
He said that I tried to steal the data. The vault. Can you imagine? Me fucking stealing data. Fuck him. And he gets like pissed again real quick. He's like losing track of where he's at. The way I see it, we could either prove somehow that I did not steal the data.
Okay.
Or we kill Zupa. Problem solved, bing, bang, bong. Once Zupa out of the picture, no one's up for me. Then we figure out how to get this data out of my head.
Interesting. So the vault has been fucking hunkered down with Tina for like 2 fucking months.
Mm-hmm.
And he has data in his head. I would assume he should have delivered to somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Zupa's pissed at him.
Tina,
Yeah?
I wonder if Landline can help us with this, extracting the data.
Is she a fucking... What does she do, Ben?
She was a decker.
So she's like a Matrix chick.
Yeah.
So she'd have a lot of electronics talent.
You also have electronics talent.
I do, but I'm not a decker.
And John has a computer skill.
That's true.
Am I making this complicated?
I mean, you could do it either way.
So you think I could do it?
I like that, though.
Well, what if I got my uncle involved?
Oh, shit, dude.
This is a contact you wrote when you first made John, right? This is when, like, before the podcast.
Fuck yes.
I forget, who was he? What was his name? Uncle.
It's funny you ask. Bert Anderson. He's a pothead. He's like the dude who dabbles in magic.
Dude, he's the dude. Oh, he's just like some fucking reclusive, old school computer programmer.
We might have to call my Uncle Bert.
I like that because what we could do is so maybe we lean into killing Zupa and then we're like, yeah, Vault, we'll help you get this fucking data out of your head.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can get it out. If we can't, well, we're going to have to kill that guy.
If we can't, it'll probably kill him and us.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, a cortex bomb. Yes,
It's a cortex.
Cortex bomb.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Okay. So you have a Uncle Bert, you say?
Yeah, he's pretty much a master in computers.
Okay, that sounds great. Walt doesn't. He's just so comfortable with people fucking with his bomb in his head.
He lives out in the country. We're going to have to stock up at a gas station of coffee and other supplies.
Okay, but look.
We got to drive ahead of us.
But you see,
We do, but we gotta kill Zupa.
he'll still come for me. He must still be the double cross. Fuck me.
How is Zupa going to fucking find you if we're at my Uncle Bert's?
You going to hide me?
Well, we're going to see if we can jack in and see if we can prove this data. I mean, I'll kill this scumbag, but, Tina? I mean, do we want this mafioso on our ass? Do we need that kind of heat?
I've got an idea.
John likes to get into some fucking action, but at the same time, he's not a complete idiot. He's not that smart, but he's like, if I can hack into this guy's head and maybe prove something, I want to know that first.
I've got an idea. I say we do exactly what Christian just said. We take him out to his fucking reclusive uncle's house and we try to get the fucking data out. What I also want to do right now, I want Tina to call up her gang. Because when you have a gang, you get to call them. And if you have enough lead time, which is like 15 minutes or something, you roll dice and you see how many gang members show up, right? That's the mechanic of Shadowrun. And she's going to make a call right now to the head of Questions Only. She's a little bit on the outs with, but they brush things over a bit. And she just wants to call him up and see if they're willing to. John can buzz over real quick in the next 5 minutes and meet up with the head of the gang. And she's going to hand some stuff off.
All right.
John, I gotta make a call real quick.
Right now?
Yeah, no, just real
I
quick.
gotta call my uncle.
You call your uncle. I'm gonna call Bulwark. And,
Who the hell is Bulwark?
you call your uncle. I'm gonna call Bulwark.
Bobby's questions only, right? Bulwark's
It
not.
is, but Bulwark is from Questions Only.
Okay,
Like I
okay.
stole him from Questions Only.
Okay.
And he's still in with the crew. So we're just going to use Bulwark as the thing.
Okay.
We'll make a quick stop, hand something off. We head out to your uncle. You call your uncle. I'll call Bulwark.
Okay.
I gotta come up with so many accents. Give me a random accent. What's Bulwark?
I think since he's a little Minotaur, I think that it'd be funny if maybe he had a little voice.
Chipmunk. Okay.
Hello?
Bulwark.
Hey.
I got a quick. What's you up to, man?
Oh, not much. Just hanging out. Hey, so, about next Tuesday. Okay, so I had some ideas on what we're gonna do before.
I got no time for that right now. Listen, this is about fucking running business. I need to call in a favor.
Okay.
I need to see if you could call up the guys, get them rounded up. I got some things to hand off. I got a special request. You cool with that?
Man, you're talking about the Questions Only, Tina. They're not really happy with us right now. You know how that's all going on.
But they still roll fucking deep, Bulwark. They're still the gang. They get it. It's creative freedom.
You're right. You're mechanically obligated.
You are canonically obligated to fucking help me when I call you and ask for your help.
All right, fine. For you, I'll call him. All right. I can't promise anything is gonna come of it. What do you want me to ask him?
I need as many as you can fucking spare, all right? Get them all. Get them rounded up.
Are we gonna do this all over the phone?
No, you don't have to.
Meet me at the corner.
Give me a corner of Seattle. Some cross streets in Seattle real
You
quick.
can just make something up. Monroe and Juniper.
Meet me at the corner of Monroe and Juniper in 5 minutes. Can you do that?
Okay. All right. 5 minutes.
Yes.
Sure.
5 minutes.
Sure. I'll do it.
It just needs to be you. Just to get the rest of them on the line,
So,
all right?
okay, so call them, tell them to be ready, and then I'm going to meet you in 5 minutes on Monroe and Juniper?
That's correct.
Okay, I'll see you then, buddy.
All right. Hey, good work out of you.
Yeah, break a leg.
Thanks.
Okay. Then, John, you're going to call up, who are you calling?
Uncle Bert.
Okay. The phone rings. It goes through like 3 cycles. No one picks up.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But you kind of know to keep calling. You get there.
Come on.
It should go to like an old school answering machine, like a tape recorder answering machine.
Yeah. The recorder thing comes on, like the voice message comes on. It's like,
Oh, Jesus. Take another bong rip. Why don't you, Bert? Christ.
hey, I'm not here, but yeah, leave a message.
I know you're there. This isn't the machine. This is you. You're just pretending to be the machine.
John?
Yes.
Johnny boy.
Hey, listen, Bert.
What are you up to? Hey, no,
Bert.
listen. Look, I took some MetaHuman Today magazines and I shipped them to you. I'm not sure if that address is still accurate.
Oh, God. Oh,
But I was telling your Aunt June that I thought it was really important for you to read this because I think that you need to. I know you're a good boy, John, but I think sometimes you're a little uptight in the way you look at things. I know the corporations have a certain
right now.
impact on people.
Listen, Bert, I'm coming to your place right now. I'm bringing somebody. You got to help me diagnose the chip in his head. We need some high-end computer diagnostics, and you're my computer guy. I wouldn't be calling you if I wasn't in desperate need. Trust me, that's a fact.
John,
that's more than a fact.
I don't do corporate business.
Not corporate.
You know that about me, man.
It's not
you know
corporate.
that about me.
It's not corporate. This guy's involved with some bad people. I'm working freelance now, Bert. I haven't worked at the corpse for a few years now.
You talking to Shadowrun?
Maybe.
Far fucking out, John. Bring him on in here, baby. I knew you were gonna fucking go that route someday, man. I knew it when I slip you those magazines about Shadowrunners and all the fucking.
All right. Take it easy.
All right, bring him on in. I'll get my best gear out.
Oh shit! Yes.
All right, I'll bring you some cannolis that you like.
I'm imagining the cannolis are actually just like huge fucking like fatties.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They look like cannolis, but they're fucking huge.
That's fucking perfect. I just feel like if you go to see a relative, you got to bring them something.
Right.
We'll get it at a gas
They're
station.
packaged like cannolis.
Some fucking high-end weed.
So what's happening here first? You guys pull over to Monroe and Juniper, and what's happening here? You see Bulwark.
Okay, so Tina needs to roll for how many gang members showed up. I think that's how it works.
Okay, let me get my book here.
Based on how she rolls, that's how many people show up on short notice or whatever.
Yep.
Getting into the fucking mechanics, boys.
Get in fucking deep, dude.
So this is actually pretty sweet that we're pulling out all of our contacts. I'm so proud of you guys for pulling out your contacts.
I've been making notes of all the new contacts Ben's been allowing us to reconnect with. Mm-hmm. We get to call up the guy that we bought all the fucking weapons from.
That's the thing. Randy Sackgagger.
We get to call up Sackgagger whenever we want. Like we got that now.
That's
we
true.
Got people.
You guys have a lot of contacts, actually.
I can call up Sarah whenever I want. She'll answer as boss. Like we can do all of that shit.
Okay, so here's the mechanic. You may roll 2d6.
Oh, really? That's it?
That many members will show up.
Okay. Here comes 2d6. 3 and a 2, so 5, right?
So 5 members are available. And then roll a d6 again, just one.
A 6.
They're available in an hour.
Okay.
So in 1 hour, it takes that long to arrive wherever you need them to go.
Okay, so in 1 hour. So that's fair. But we're just meeting with Bulwark right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
what exactly do you need from him again? Refresh
well, you're
me?
about to find out.
Okay.
He hasn't told us.
Ben, can you take your headphones off real quick?
Me? Yeah.
I'll give you a signal. So Christian, what I'm thinking here is we so for the fans, I don't know if this will stay in the podcast, but we had just had Ben take his headphones off.
Which I didn't know we were allowed to do that. I knew that he was allowed to do that.
I just kind of think it might be fun if Ben doesn't know what we're doing. But
yeah, it is fun, but I didn't know we could do that.
I don't know, but so it's just me and Christian right now.
It's kind of nice. Maybe we don't need Ben to run this podcast.
We don't need Ben at all, right? What if we hand off like prepackaged little like C4 packets with like detonators on them? And I was thinking, I like send them to the Yankee Noodle because I figure that's where Zupa hangs out is the Yankee Noodle, right?
Yeah.
And they take some C4.
Jesus.
If we call up Zupa later and be like, whatever happens, like if this all fails with the vault and shit, like we don't get the data out of his head, if we need to kill Zupa, what if my gang members just like plant C4 under the fucking tables in the Yankee Noodle and they fucking leave?
Fuck.
We call up Zupa and fucking blow the place while he's in there, kind of thing.
We're going to potentially kill innocent lives.
Maybe, but the idea is like, hopefully not. If we get enough like gang members in there and they clear people out, kind of
So
thing.
this is your like Whistler,
It's like a
Blade,
backup.
ace in the hole plan.
Yeah, it's an ace in the hole plan. That's why Ben's headphones are
I
on.
like it, but you have time to set all this up before we go?
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, you've got C4 and detonators. All we got to do is hand them off to fucking Bulwark and then we go off and we do the thing with your uncle.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So that's what we're just going to say is like, we pull over, John sets up like 10 different C4 half pounds with charges and shit like that. And I just put them in a bag and hand them off to Bulwark and the gang members.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right. You're up, Ben.
Okay.
So John screeches up to a stop on the corner of, what did we say? Monroe and Juniper. Tina reaches out, hits the door. The fucking gold wing door just goes.
Sick.
You step out of this gold wing door and you see Bulwark trying to stand as tall as he can. He's really proud. He's a proud Minotaur.
Half the height of Tina. Yeah.
Very tiny. He would give Boz a bit of a run for his money. He's definitely a little taller than Boz.
He's taller than
but
Boz,
not by
for sure,
much.
yeah.
But not
Yeah.
by much. And by Minotaur standards, he should be dominating over fucking Boz. But he does not. And he says,
Okay. Look, they weren't very happy. I was able to get 5 of them, all right? They're going to be here in about an hour. What do you need? What's this all about, Tina?
All right, listen, take this bag. I'm going to give you a call in about 30 minutes or so. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. You take this bag, you hand it out to the gang. I need you to pull through for me, all right?
I take the bag and I hand it to the gang. Okay?
Yes.
That's easy enough.
Wait for my signal, all right?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm doing fucking great.
as the gold wing door is open, there's a cigarette smoke pouring out through the back of this fucking van, and you see the vault just looks like shit. Like he's repaired, but he still has like yellowed bruising all over his face and shit.
Who's that? Like, are you okay? Are you in trouble? Is that person in
Bulwark,
trouble?
this is what I do, okay? Don't ask me questions about what I do after dark.
All right.
I love the soap opera in the background of Tina's life always.
It's true.
I need you or the gang to pull through. I will call you in 30 to 35 minutes. I will tell you exactly where to be and what to do. You got it?
Is that the guy that slapped you at your last improv thing?
Shut the fuck up, Bulwark. I'll see you later.
She's acting more like John.
Tina closes the fucking
Shut the fuck up.
She's on a mission, man. She's on a fucking mission.
I like how we both have followers.
The faster we get this mission done, the faster she gets back to Bitsy. She closes the gold wing door. She clambers back up in the front fucking bucket seat of this massive van.
She looks over to John and says, let's fucking rip, John.
I thought Minotaurs were big. That Minotaur was tiny. He was tiny.
Squilling roasting tires.
Roasting the fucking tires.
Like
You're all
70s style.
not catching traction for a while. You're fucking swaying back and forth.
Tina goes into the back seat as we're driving out there, and she walks over to the wet bar, and she starts mixing up a few cocktails. She goes,
Hey, John, you need something to drink?
Whew. Tina. Why don't you give me a martini, gin martini? Dirty.
Gin martini coming right up. I've got a mixology of 4. Not sure if that counts for anything.
Actually, let's pause because we did, in fact, in person have Dan mix me some drinks, and I really did enjoy that drink after you got it right.
They were delicious.
No. So what did we decide? I forget. I was gotten pretty drunk. It was a mixology 4, but a concentration.
yeah, you had originally said we're going to start baseline it as a mixology of 4, but then after we went to the cabin, you were like, if it impresses, you'll upgrade it. So I think what we decided was if it's an egg white based drink, I get a specialization of 6, but it's a 4 if for anything else.
Shadowrun needs more crunch in any way that you can give it.
Any
and I
way
think
we
that
can
we
get it in
really
there.
figured out a way to make this nice and streamlined. And my rationale for not increasing the base skill is that Tina was really good at cocktail mixing.
Yeah, she was a mixologist.
It's been a few years. She hasn't been doing it all the time, not as a cocktail bartender.
Cocktails in Queens. That was her old bar with Leah. Yeah.
But it's been a while. I'm imagining. So she's not a 6 anymore. I would say maybe she was a 6, and maybe now she's a 4. Anyway.
Gin martini for John. She mixes up one for John. She mixes something special for the vault. It's called a Lady T.
Lady T.
She hands up the cocktail to John as he's fucking jacked in. She goes back and sits by the vault as they're driving out to Uncle's cabin.
John is completely comatose, by the way.
Wait, why? Because I'm drunk?
No, he's not comatose.
He's jacked in.
Oh, no, can I jack out?
You should, so that you can participate.
I mean, I can't, like...
I'm imagining the dash of this van when John talks, like it lights up like Kit. Like,
oh, shit.
So when he's like out, he's like talking like, Tina, where are we going? Like, he can still talk to it. Anyway.
John's drinking a fucking gin martini, driving this thing out into the country. I don't know where your uncle lives, but as we're driving, Tina brings back a Lady T cocktail sits down next to the vault and hands him a drink and just says,
all right, if there's anything at all you can tell me about this data in your head, that would be helpful. That way John knows and his uncle knows where we're getting into before we start digging around in there.
All right, then I'm jacking out. I'm jacking off.
I'm jacking off.
You jack out, jack off so that you can participate in this conversation.
Yeah, good.
Can John actually canonically say jacking off to get
off.
To jack out? Let me just jack off quick, Tina. Jesus.
Stop talking to me. I haven't jacked off yet.
Okay, so can you run that by...
Keep talking.
Tina's basically asking the vault, like, tell me anything about the data in your head that might be helpful for us getting it out. I'm not sure if that would be...
I don't know what data I have in my head, okay? But I do know that a corporation...
I don't know how to use my Russian accent.
I do know makes me laugh.
that a corporation is interested in it. It's got Zupa scared.
Okay.
Scared enough to lie and double fucking cross fuck me,
double
right?
Fist me.
Double fish hook.
Why doesn't he have the data yet? Why didn't you deliver it? Why didn't you deliver the data? Why is he mad at you?
All right, look, I'll run it by you play by play, as they say.
Don't make me interrogate you, the vault.
I've been there, done that. I ended up with a beer and a meatball sub.
Yeah, are you gonna fuck this guy up again? Jesus Christ, Tina.
Well, I'm jacking off over here, and I'm hearing you fuck this guy up.
I'm hearing you fuck this guy while I'm jacking off. It's turning me on.
Got the ice.
Zupa hired me for a courier job. Right? I go get the data, blah, blah, blah. Same deal, different story.
The ball go yada yada yada.
Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Take me.
Blah, blah, blah.
Same
Yada,
bullshit,
yada.
different story, right?
I got it.
I get the data.
The data.
The data.
John's just mimicking
I go
him
get
from the
the...
fucking driver's seat.
I'm being an asshole. I'm being a fucking asshole too.
Yeah, fucking dick.
Or classic John not trying to be an asshole, trying to like talk Russian.
John's getting drunk on his fucking gin martini up front,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like repeating the vault.
He's like, slow down, comrade, slow down.
I bring the data to the vault.
Yeah?
Something's wrong. No one's there. Fucking hit squad comes at me.
No shit.
I barely get away with my life.
Fuck.
They chased me for a few blocks, but I lost them. The fucking vault has a few tricks up his sleeve.
I'd say so.
Wait, why the hit squad basically is wired to the... You're saying you're wired. You're saying they're tracking you, and you're saying
No.
that if we fuck up this hack...
No. I just say Zupa paid for data and then tried to kill me when I delivered to him.
When you delivered it.
Word on the street, he's scared. I don't know who has him scared. I'm not supposed to have this data. He told me to get it, but he fucking lied.
Fuck.
Double cross fucked me, told me I'm stealing the data. I don't steal the data. I don't steal data. The vault gets the data.
I trust you. Listen, calm down. Calm down. Drink this drink.
I need you to trust me, Tina.
I trust you, the vault. I trust you with my pet. I trust you with my life.
A Russian's word in the 80s is as good as gold.
Listen.
I think it's funny if John just goes, I'm a little confused, but I don't need it to be explained.
I don't know all the answers. All I know is that Zupa is trying to kill me. I didn't know where to go. The town is a small place. The mafia knows everyone. All I know is there's a troll who helped me before.
You're in good hands, okay? We're gonna get this shit out of your head, all right? We're going to a really smart guy. John's taking us to his uncle. He's gonna get it all fixed up, I swear to God. Now listen, we're gonna get you taken care of and get it off your plate. You just hang tight.
He takes a big gulp of the Lady T.
Okay.
All All right, you guys done back there? We're almost there.
Tina climbs back up into the front bucket seat next to John.
She goes, we gotta get this out of him, John.
Yeah, I don't trust this Ruski. I don't really understand his plan. I don't really understand what happened. I'm a little confused.
The Soviet wars, maybe they've tainted my mind, the way I think of Russia.
Tina goes back into his spiel as John goes through the last few blocks about how he tried to deliver the data to Zupa Leone, and Zupa tried to kill him when he tried to deliver it.
And I just want like a glazed look over John's face the entire
John's
time.
just like jacked back in, and Tina doesn't realize it.
Yeah.
John's on like a fucking sub-vocal call with someone else you don't even know.
He's just like
Yeah, sorry, what was that,
talking
Tina?
to his parishioners.
Yeah, he just has a blank
The
stare.
parishioners are still calling John.
Like almost like a Catholic like confessional setup, and the people just tell him stuff and he just listens.
Chairman, my wife walked by and I almost touched her.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
Only
No
John,
touching.
Only John gets to touch.
As you're driving into more suburbs. The apartments get a little more less compact, less like stacked on top of each other. They get a little more like spacious, a little more luxurious. And as you keep going, they get more sparse and more sparse. Is it sparse or sparse? Sparse.
Sparse.
They get more sparse. They get more sparse.
I like sparse though. Sounds like you're really from the Midwest. Sparse, don't you know?
Like demon. It's like there's more impact to it.
Yeah.
You drive all the way up to Snohomish. Snohomish? I don't know.
Sounds Amish.
Snohomish.
I'm gonna call it Snohomish because I've always read it that way, and
Why
then I'll
not?
get called out in the comments later that it's not Snohomish. But
Is
you
that a
drive
real
up in-
place? Is that
it's
a real place in Seattle?
It's a real location at least in Shadowrun, Seattle. I think it is in real Seattle.
Yeah,
too.
it probably is. Somebody could call in and tell us otherwise.
Well, you're getting into actual kind of almost like country land.
Oh,
Like
nice.
you're getting off, and it's like there's like just pastures of crops in 2053 Seattle, soy,
Fuck,
a lot of
yes.
things being grown that can be used as substitutes for meat.
Yes.
not cattle farmland,
Just like,
but like
rice
plants.
paddies, just like wet grub farms, just ponds of grubs
Yeah.
and shit.
Like
just
mushroom farms. It smells like shit as you're passing by, like a
just
mushroom
fucking
farm.
swamps of just like fucking that's
God.
disgusting.
You're getting to see how the sausage is made in
Yeah, man.
Shadowrun, literally. So you're taking the 405 up because you're coming from Monroe and Juniper, which is on the way, as everyone knows.
Obviously.
Sure.
Not quite to Redmond, just west of Redmond, and up into Snohomish.
Snohomish.
You start spidering off, John.
Snohomish.
All that's
There's
coming
no way
back
it's
to you.
Snohomish.
Snohomish.
It sounds too weird.
John, it's all coming back to you. Like, before you're maybe using a little bit of the grid guide, like AI mapping system. But as you get closer into this country land, like something's kicking in, just the muscle memory of these old roads. You're driving off of these nice, pristine, well-paved major highway, basically, and then off into some smaller black tops. And then all of a sudden, dude, the whole van is kind of crunching as you roll off of some of this like old gravel roads.
Nice.
You roll up to a very unremarkable single-story ranch house.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was picturing.
Probably like a quarter-mile long driveway, just gravel driveway.
Is this guy kind of crazy? Is it like a compound or is it just like an approachable ranch house?
As you're pulling
Just
up,
basic.
you see it just looks like a basic house. It doesn't look like the hills have eyes or anything.
Yeah.
It's just a simple house. Very simple. Maybe 5 rooms total in this entire house. Like a living room, a kitchen, whatever.
Yeah.
And as you're kind of pulling up to it, you're not there yet. The lights are on in the house. It's nighttime, right? I can't remember what time it was.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Yeah,
it's definitely nighttime.
It was
it's probably like midnight, actually.
Yeah, because it's like an hour drive, probably, maybe a little more.
I think we
2
mentioned
hours.
10 p.m.-ish sometime in the last episode. I don't remember.
It's midnight. It's dead of midnight, and you're rolling up on, and the lights are on in this old farmhouse.
Fuck yes.
And as you roll up, like there's like an old rusted Volkswagen, old model bus.
Yeah.
Tall weeds overgrown over it, like in the yard and stuff as you're driving up. Just like old tractor parts, just like rusted over, and you pull up right up to this house, and you can kind of even hear the faint sound of like a Tridio screen inside this house from outside. The walls are so thin. It's such a cheap old house,
I want to add a little color to it. As we go up to the door, there's like a weird, it looks like a ring, but it's like this weird rotating like sort of eyeball thing, almost like Return of the Jedi.
Oh, shit.
Like
Ooba wooba gaba daba.
like an old form of a Ring doorbell, like an 80s version with a weird like rotating eyeball camera thing that's like watching them.
Oh, fuck yes.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's sick.
It's John! Bird, it's John!
Where are you at, Tina? You up there with John?
I think Tina's going to hang back in the van with the vault and wait for a signal.
Bert, you in there? It's John. I got your cannolis. Bert? Bert?
John, as you're kind of yelling into this eyepiece thing, you hear a safety on a gun.
Ooh.
Flip
shit.
back on. And you turn around and your Uncle Bert is standing behind sort of an old hay bale.
Oh, shit.
You couldn't see him behind. He was watching. He's like, I heard you coming up the road. Tina, as you see this happen, there's a knock on the window.
Oh, shit.
And you turn, and there's another fucking double-barrel shotgun pointed at you, in your window from this kind of frail, middle-aged woman.
Fuck.
With sort of uneven scissor-cut hair. Like, it looks like she cut her own hair or something. Fawn, they're cool. They're cool. Fawn, they're cool. This is my nephew. John, what's going on?
I want John, just like in Blade 2, to be already having his laser. I knew it. To have Oates' fucking laser sight already trained back towards the bale of hay, like already on him.
Oh, shit. Yes.
He already got him. He's like, old man, I was on to you. I know your freaking tricks.
Bert looks down. Sees a laser sight. It's like they've done this before. They've done this before. Like maybe this is every time he visits Uncle Bert.
Tina's just fucking frozen in the back of the van right now. Just like,
he opens up a big fucking corn-eating grin and walks over and goes, John, boy, come here, buddy. He gives you a big fucking hug.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable with your touching, Bert. You know that.
Bert's real wiry. He looks like someone that obviously lives off the grid a little bit. He's kind of not well kept, but you can see an intelligence, just a gleam of high intelligence in his eyes. Doesn't look like
awesome.
He doesn't look like some glazed-eyed fucking radical crazy person out in the country.
All right.
Off the grid. His wife looks a little like that.
She's a little crazy.
She looks a little crazy-eyed.
Yeah.
He's like, are these your friends? John, are these your friends?
Yes.
Man, come on, have him come inside. Come on. And he opens up the door, and there's this huge panel just inside his door, and he deactivates all these fucking, like, safety measures, all this crazy shit. And you're kind of looking at him, and it's like all this crazy shit that could happen if you try to open that door up without him deactivating.
Listen, Bert, I'm going to be honest with you. Bone Meal's a friend, but the Vault, he's a client, all right? We're searching him for evidence.
Now, which one's Bone Meal? Bone Meal?
Bone Meal's the big troll. Big goofy troll.
She's your friend. He leans forward. He's like, nice work, John. That's
best
pretty
friend.
nice.
I want John to be like,
lady.
Best friend.
Wow. Best friend. He winks at you. Sure. He winks at you.
I want John not to disprove it. John's weird. He's like, he would, but he's just, I don't know. He's closer with Tina now.
I want to say John and Bert turn around and they look out to the fucking John Mobile, and Tina is like got the gullwing door up and she's like sitting on the opening with her legs out, and she's already mixed a cocktail for Bert's wife, and like she's like making friends with Bert's wife, and like the shotgun's like down on the ground. They're all just fucking drinking together out there already.
I want to show a real progression that's awesome, by the way. That John isn't embarrassed by Tina anymore. It's a bond beyond sexuality. The fight changed. It changed John. it got rid of some of the daemons.
The daemons.
John, he leans forward again. He's kind of whispering just to you. I'm real proud of you, John. I'm real proud of you. You made some real progress, and I'm not saying this as like I'm taking credit because I sent you those MetaHuman Weekly magazines that I was influencing this or anything. But I do think it's important not to fetishize.
You're ruining. I
do think it's very important not to fetishize her MetaHuman.
Stop.
Tina barges into their conversation like, "Hey, John, I just made a new friend," and she's got her arm around the vault and Bert's wife. What's Bert's wife's name?
Fawn.
And around Fawn, they've all got fucking cocktails in their hands. She's like, "Let's fucking do this, John."
All right, Bert. We gotta jack this guy in or off, or I'm not really sure what the term is.
And he chuckles to himself. He's like, "You never could get that right. You never could get that right." And he walks over and brings you into a room. He's like, "All right, look, I had to find. I'm not sure if all this stuff is gonna run the way it used to back in the back in the 2030s, but here we are." And he starts like messing through. He has like fucking huge. They're obviously out of date. They're these huge, almost like supercomputer looking things. They're on wheels that he's wheeled into this room, and he's got
tape decks.
This is like in the back room of the house.
Okay,
and you can see as you're walking.
So it's like 70s computer technology.
Yes.
I'm
Awesome.
thinking the house from like that 70s show, actually, like that style of like layout.
Perfect.
And as
Yes.
you're walking through this place, you're seeing these huge, beefy fucking power cables leading through his house into this room he's leading you. Then as you walk in, he's daisy chained these power cables to hook all this shit up, and the fans are loud and really fucking. It's really hot in there. Like these things are heating up the fucking place.
Shit.
And he's got the windows open and he's got fans blowing all the air out. You mentioned something about you're trying to. Did you say data extract? I can't remember what you did. Did you tell him anything what he needs it for?
Yeah, I said that we need to extract data from this guy's head. That this guy could be booby trapped or.
Now,
Laval, tell him about the thing that goes boom.
Okay, yes. I have what is called a cortex bomb.
Cortex bomb.
Uncle Bert goes, "Oh shit, in your head?"
That is correct, yes. In my head.
Fawn goes,
Is that a bomb, Bert? Is that a bomb in his head?
"Oh yeah, that's a big fucking bomb." I don't know. Has this guy told you guys? You're walking around with a bomb that could level like I don't know. I'd say 2,000 square feet.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Fuck yeah, man! I mean, it's pretty awesome.
I thought
They
he was
didn't
just
have
gonna
these
blow
things-
his stupid head off.
Oh no! Like a lot of the time, I'm looking at him here. It looks like if it was one of these like cheap ones, you'd be able to see it. You'd be able to see some sort of apparatus on his head. Like whatever's in there is some high grade fucking explosive shit.
Jesus.
Can you fucking handle that, Bert? Can you fucking handle that?
Bone Mill, was it?
That's right.
I gotta fucking tell you, Bone Mill, I'm really fucking high. I'm really
Oh,
fucking
Jesus
high.
Christ, Bert, Jesus.
But
I bought you these cannolis, too.
did you get the ones from... You got the ones from...
The gas station?
Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, you fucking fawn. You remember those? And she's like, the bomb, though. And he's like, oh, right. Okay,
Listen,
so...
bone meal, trust me, it's better if he's really fucking high.
That's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah, no, I was going to say that. Yeah, I could be more high. That's what I was really trying to say. I'm really fucking high, but I'm not like
Listen, Bert,
really fucking high.
I would tell you to go get squared away, but what I'm going to tell you to do is go take the biggest fucking bong hit of your life and get ready.
Oh, no.
Just go get prepared.
No bongs. I don't filter through water.
What do you do?
I like to take that shit raw. Right, John boy?
Yeah.
Hey, you going to do it with me? Let's light up. Hey, everybody. Look, we're all doing a fucking cannoli. We're all doing a cannoli. And he opens up the box. It looks like a pastry box from like an Italian bakery. And he opens it up. There's even like little powder on top. It's definitely Coke dust. It's powdered on top of these fucking like fatties.
Yeah, John should like snort a Coke right off the top.
We're all gonna get just fucking high and just fucking deactivate this bomb.
I mean, the
Fucked
thing
up.
is, this thing can fucking kill us. We might as well fucking get fucked.
Yeah, that's true. He takes like a dip of that powder in his finger and rubs it on his tongue. And he's like, oh, fuck yeah, man. I haven't had that like Seattle Metroplex good shit in a long time, John boy. Thank you. This is the best gift ever. I haven't seen you in so fucking long. What have you been up to?
It's a long story, but Tina, my people can never see this, but we need to get this job done.
Whatever you think we need to do, John. I'm all in.
Just a couple of hits and a couple of smokes and a couple of snorts and a couple of tokes. It'll be all right, baby.
Fawn walks over and picks up a fucking like, it looks like a welder's gun for whatever reason, just sitting around.
shit.
She fucking sparks that fucker and about a 6-inch blue flame shoots out and she goes around and lights these fucking fatties.
Oh, fuck,
Hands
yes.
them all out. She's like, one for you and one for you and one for now, Mr. Was it the Vol? Yes.
Tune me up, Fawn. I'm about to put a dildo up my buck. My buckhorn.
I feel like there should be a way to roll for each of our highness and what that gives us in
You're
terms
gonna
of
roll your body for sure.
or either bonus or detriment. I don't know if like we're saying basically that this fucking weed is gonna help us.
it's
so I
gonna
don't
help Uncle Bert.
Yeah.
but not us. But we're not doing anything. So
Yeah.
I like how Ben's going along with this.
Yeah, everyone roll me your body, so whatever your body is.
so Tina's got a body of 10.
I have a body of 4.
Your target number is going to be this is really brutal.
You have a body of 10? God damn.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This is gonna be a target number of 9. It's a motherfucker.
Oh shit.
I mean,
dude.
this fatty's as big around as a fucking cannoli.
Wait, so I have to roll. How many successes do you need?
Just tell me how many successes you get.
Well, tell me how many sixes you get on this first roll, John.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Are you smoking fatties over there?
No, I'm not used to rolling. I gotta roll that again.
I know.
Here comes Tina.
I'm going to tell our fans this is the first time officially that John is rolling physical dice, which
Real
is pretty
dice,
fucking
yeah.
cool.
So I just rolled 4 dice. I got a 6 and a 5.
Oh shit, you got a 6.
Yeah.
So re-roll that 6.
I got another 6.
Yes! Yes, John! Fuck yes!
Nice. Tina, roll me your body.
All right,
Target number 9.
10 body dice. 2 6s. I'm gonna re-roll those.
Okay.
Fuck. There was a 2 and a 4. I got 1 success.
We're going to say that you both... Nah, I don't want to... I'm not going to give you any mechanical things. You guys get really fucking fucked up. Like, your 1 success, neither of you cough when you do this. You fucking take it and hold it.
Yeah.
And do it like a pro. And Bert's watching you. He's pulling at the same time you are. And when you finish, he's still pulling.
Of course he is.
You both are holding. His lung capacity is just far beyond any normal human. Yeah. He holds it. You guys all kind of go into this like stare down on like who's gonna fucking cough first. This fucking weed is the most potent, strong. It's smooth. It's real. I mean, it's from the gas station. It's really fucking
It's
nice.
the good shit.
Yeah, but
good
this
shit.
is like, these guys are the fucking homegrown.
Your lips are getting some of that Nova Coke off the top of that fatty when you're doing this too, so it's like getting into your bloodstream and getting you kind of hyped.
But John's immune. He's immune to fucking drugs.
Yeah, heart's pumping faster as you're holding the smoke in, and as you let it out, like it's like your fucking soul leaves your body. Like it's so fucking this weed. Like, but smoothly leaves your body, like it's fucking...
Sorry, I had like a weird snort horse.
That was weird. That's John's cyber septum we talked about.
Yeah, but I kind of think that John would do that.
So what do we get from these successes? What do we get from it?
Okay, so you guys get... I'm going to say you guys get a moderate stun wound.
We do?
Just stun.
We got
But
a
I
success.
rolled a 14.
Yeah, it would have been a fucking serious. You got a moderate. This shit's strong. This shit's rating fucking like 9.
All right.
Okay.
We're not doing the computer work, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
And like I said, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
I'm not gonna penalize you on doing things, but you need to act.
Obviously, my uncle can fucking handle his shit.
You need to act like you're fucking moderately stunned. I mean, you're fucked right now.
I want Tina to dial up bulwark right now.
Hey, Tina, I gave them the bag, and they're asking me what they should be doing with it, and I didn't know because you didn't tell me, Tina.
Listen, Bulwark, shut the fuck up, alright? That's what I want you to tell the guys to do.
I love how Tina sounds like a gremlin kind
I
of.
need you guys to head over to the fucking Yankee Noodle. Now, there's this guy there. His name's fucking Zupa or some shit. He hangs out over there, man. And what I want you to do is I want all 6 of you to take these bags of C4 that you've got with the detonators. Once you get in there, I want you to move around the place. I want you to take up as many tables as you can. Get as many people out of there as you can. Get those C4 planted underneath the tables all around the place. You got me?
Okay.
I want you to hold tight and just hang out and fucking drink.
Tina,
hey,
what the fuck you doing over there?
what if... Tina,
John,
where
I'm
are
talking
you?
to Bulwark. I'm talking to Bulwark. We're
Tina,
making a plan.
what if they check the bags? What if they check the bags, Tina?
They're not gonna check the bags. They're gonna shove them in
Tina, are you
between
fucking
your
this
butt
up?
cheeks.
You fucking
What
this
you
up?
gotta do is you're gonna tuck that C4 right in between your ass cheeks. And then you walk right in through the door, and then you get right in there and take a seat down. And you put that C4 right
Tina,
on the
did
table.
you just say
got
ass
me?
cheeks?
Right between your ass cheeks.
What the fuck's going on over there?
Listen,
You can hear there's like an owl like whoo 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 in the background. He's like,
Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? Hey, look, Tina, okay, look, I'm not gonna shove a brick of C4 between my butt cheeks. I'm not doing that, okay?
it's only half a brick with a detonator. Now listen,
a brick with a detonator.
just
All right, we'll see
do
what we
me
can
the
do.
fucking favor. Get it in the room.
You're like, questions only. Questions only.
Questions only. Questions only, Bulwark.
You only
No
make him
statements,
say-
please.
You're right. I
You're
should
right.
have known. I should
Now
have known.
listen, just get the guys to do it.
Do
Listen.
I bring...
He tries to do like just questions. No, he says, okay,
I'm gathering.
Dude, I was about to
you
just put my fucking beer.
I'm gathering you want to blow this place up, right? So we need to try to sneak these in, is what you're saying.
Just fucking get them in place, all right? They gotta get snuck in. They gotta get placed on tables around the whole fucking place. All right? You get them in there, and you just hold tight.
Voice?
You just hold
So
tight.
high, Tina.
You just hold tight, and you wait for me to give you a call. When I give you a call, you do what I say. You got it?
Okay. All right, I'll call you if anything happens.
Listen, Bulwark. I fucking love you, man. I fucking love you, Bulwark.
I love you too.
Hangs up.
What the fuck was that all about?
I don't know. We had talked about not talking about it, but now I'm so high I can't help but just explain all of the exposition. So that's what we're doing now.
The vault goes, your voice is funny.
This guy's fucking high as fuck.
Now, I want to submit, because the vault is high, maybe that, like, delays the fucking, like, electronic signals in his brain. Maybe that's one of those things where you, like, cool off the fucking wires when you, like, defuse a bomb and shit. Like, it, delays. It should help.
Okay.
It should help. It should help.
Can we roll for that shit?
Yeah, I'll roll his body.
The more high he is, the slower the bomb reaction is.
The weed is a rating 9.
So
love that we're doing this.
it's slowing his neurons down.
I feel like the more successes he has, the better high
I
he
love
gets.
it. He's super fucking high.
I'm rolling 9 dice versus his body. The
Body.
more successes, the more high he is.
Okay.
The better it does, the better in your favor it is.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, he's like,
Hot dice tonight.
he's seriously
Blazed. Just blazed. Yeah, he's fucking toast.
Did you hear that fucking owl?
What, like 10 minutes ago?
Oh, was that you? Did you make the owl noise?
No, there was an owl outside like 10, 20 minutes ago.
And he looks at you real weird. He's like, you mean yesterday?
No, like
Have we
20
been
fucking
here?
actual minutes. Jesus Christ. Bert, can you get this guy fucking hooked up to the machine?
Have we been here a whole day?
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
dude.
hey, wait. Hey, I just saw myself say that.
Hey, can you get off your knees? Can you get off your knees and get in the chair?
Get the fucking chair, the vault. We got work to do.
And Fawn is just sitting in the corner, staring at all of you. She's just watching you all with eyes. Her only thing moving is her eyes between all of you. She's just sitting, arms straight down. She's so high. Uncle Bert, he looks looser than he's ever been. He looks on it.
Yeah.
Like his words are forming faster. And he's like, okay, so John, what I need you to do is I'm going to need you to simultaneously, as I plug him in, I need you to flip on that unit over there. Can you flip that on for me?
I just want to say here, I need a second, because I have a feeling some NPCs are going to be rolling some dice here to see if John and Tina get blown the fuck away and this show is over.
Well, that's why it's going to have to be simultaneous.
So
We're going to have you guys in part of it.
Are you fucking serious? We could die?
well, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a big bomb. So I'm
2,000 square feet.
yeah, it's big. It's the whole house.
Fuck.
So should John,
I wish our fans could see.
I'm so
Your
high.
face.
dude?
This is your idea. You wanted to
know.
fuck with the cortex bomb. Here we are.
We're
mean,
all
you
fucking
can-
high. All right. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, there's got to be a storm shelter outside or something. But like, is that too much of a cop out for us to fucking leave the place? Like,
Oh, do you want to?
I feel like it would be stupid for us to just stick here and like just watch somebody defuse a bomb that we could just fucking die that we have no participation in.
As high as you guys are.
So we're
Bert,
gonna go outside and let my fucking uncle die in the vault?
I don't know.
Jesus
It'd be way
Christ.
more entertaining if we stayed, but like we might just fucking die.
I'm staying with my uncle, Tina. Jesus Christ.
He looks at Tina and he says, we have a storm cellar downstairs. It's got about 5 feet of earth between it and the ceiling. It could probably keep you isolated from the blast
Explain to me
radius.
what's going on here, Bert. Is there going to be sort of warning?
Oh.
And he's sort of like, this is going south.
Look.
And he's sort of like, hey, we're good. Like, how do we know when to cut tail, get the fuck out of Dodge?
Listen, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Can I call you Tina?
You can call me whatever the fuck you want, Bert. This is some good shit.
Well, can I call her?
Hey, you want to call her by her actual name?
Can I call her my niece?
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you, Bert? God.
Okay, what I want to tell you is this. Okay, you got nothing to worry about. You got nothing to worry about, sweetheart.
Tina, get in the fucking basement. I'm going to stay here with this crazy maniac.
It's real simple. There's a bomb in his head that can level 2,000 square feet. I'm going to mess with it. I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. John knows. He's seen me do it all the time as a toddler.
I have seen him do it.
Little explosive devices, things like that all the time. It's how you learn.
I've seen him do crazy shit.
What I always tell you, John, the bomb has to be real. That's how you learn. That's how you
He's
learn.
a fucking nut job.
And Tina, you finally notice it's a really well-made piece, but his right arm is fully prosthetic. Like it's cyberware, like it looks real.
Yes.
But he's obviously blown his arm off before. And he's like, so what I'll be doing is I'm going to be disarming this explosive. To answer your question, no, there will be no warning. Are we good? Who needs to go into the cellar? We can raise hands.
I'm staying.
John.
I'm staying.
John, we need a podcast.
John.
I'm going to the basement.
I'm staying. I'm staying.
Fuck, guys.
Hey, I don't mean to generalize. I know
I'm staying.
that not every troll, but it is a nice, cozy underground space. I mean, I think you would enjoy it. If that would make you more comfortable. Look, I want to make your high as comfortable as possible.
John.
Get the fuck in there.
You're kicking her like Chewy in the ass, like down in the fucking garbage
exactly.
compactor.
I said
I don't
get in
care
there.
how it smells. Get in there.
John, I'm going in that fucking cellar and you're coming with me. God damn it.
I'm not coming with
This
you.
is
I'm staying with my
dangerous.
uncle. I'm helping him.
John, go with your girl. Go with your girlfriend, John.
I have
You don't wanna
computer
go-
skills.
her-
She's not my girlfriend. God damn it. I'm staying here and I'm helping you hack this fucking asshole vault. We can do
God
this.
damn it, John.
Fawn, can you go with Tina? Can you make sure she's nice and comfortable?
Good. Maybe I'll play as Fawn in the next game.
Creepy Fawn.
Fine. You want to be a fucking moron? I'm going to be a fucking moron with you, buddy.
You're going to stay
You
up
staying?
here?
Let's fucking do this.
Uncle Bert goes, all right, what's a show, baby? Let's get the show on the road.
Tina hunkers in right next to John, puts a big fucking hand on his shoulder. She's like,
For the record, I think this is a really fucking stupid idea.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
It is.
But I love you, buddy.
We're doing this. I love you too, Tina.
Uncle Bert is looking over his shoulder and listening.
so how's this work, Ben? How's
right,
this
well,
fucking
let's
work?
figure this
What
out.
are we doing?
I have Uncle Bert's
Now
character
hold on.
sheet.
Like we rolled for the fucking delay. Like there should be a delay.
The vault rolled 4 successes.
Yeah.
Or the weed rolled 4 successes on the vault, right?
Yeah.
It does slow down the connection, the Neuralink to this bomb. This target number on this bomb
Okay.
is a very difficult number.
Oh shit.
Okay? Because he's a fucking high-grade courier with a high-grade cortex bomb in his head.
Okay.
So the target number was going to be 9.
Okay.
But with the 4 successes of the weed, I'm going to allow that staging down by 2. Each 2 success will stage this down by 2 numbers. So it's now it's a target number of 7.
7. Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Not too bad. This guy's got a computer skill of 5 with a concentration in interface tech, which I would say is
Does that apply
close.
to this? Whatever.
I would
this
say
is?
it applies to this bomb. It's or not interface, implant. It's an implant. So he knows implants. You can gauge that he probably even knew a thing or two about replacing his own arm when he blew his fucking arm off.
Okay.
So the guy knows how to hack into cyberware, and he knows how to hack into mainframes.
Cool.
He's also got a concentration in mainframes.
That's what we called them.
Sick.
Yeah.
What's his
He
rating?
has a computer skill of 5, and he has a concentration of 7.
7 on a target 7.
In implant tech. So
Okay.
he's going to roll 7 dice versus a target number 7, which is not very easy. That's pretty rough.
Well, he's got to hit a 6 and then he gets it, right?
Yes.
He gets 7 dice.
If he gets a 6,
it's automatic.
he gets an automatic success.
So, okay. So give me some fucking flavor then. If we're all going to fucking die right now, then fucking tell me what the fuck's going on in this lab.
Well, I'll give you some fucking flavor. The fans.
This is fucking stupid, by the way, but let's do it. Let's do it.
The fans are
doing
blowing
it.
hard. All this room is stuffy. I mean, the room has got old fucking wallpaper from the turn of the century of the the 2000s.
It's all kind of cracked and peeling inside. The fans are kind of pulling at it as it's blowing all this heat out of the room from these huge fucking supercomputers. He's got the vault sitting on an old wooden rocker, and it's in the middle of the room, and the vault's totally fucking having a good time. He's just high, and he's smoking cigarettes, taking more pulls from the fucking fatty, from the cannoli. And Uncle Bert goes, do you want to come look? He's like, it's not going to matter if you're over there or right here.
I'm coming.
And he reaches over and he pulls the little skin-colored plug out from behind the vault's ear.
Yeah.
And you see a little port there.
Okay.
And he kind of looks at it and he goes,
Blows on it like an NES.
Yeah. Yeah. I just imagine he has a lot of keys on like a fucking like...
Little carabiners.
Oh, carabiner.
Yeah, carabiner. A little carabiner with a
yeah.
shit ton of like just a multi-tool and pocket knives. And he takes that up and it's rattling and he clicks on a little pocket flashlight and looks at it. Oh, yeah, I think I got one of those over here. And he wheels on this like computer chair across the room, opens up the drawer, rattles through a shit ton of, he's just throwing them all over the fucking room. And he finds one and he's like, now, you see him plug this adapter onto it. It's not even the right cable. It's like an adapter for a cable.
Yeah.
We're in business. He rolls back over, plugs this thing into the vault's head.
Okay.
And when he does that, you hear the beep, beep, beep. You hear the beeping start.
Okay.
Ignore it. It's just telling us we're here. It's just telling us it's there.
Tina leans a little further over and she clenches down on John's shoulder, just fucking nervous as shit. She's like getting a peek into what's going on
It's going to be all right. Relax, Bomeo. Relax.
Just like a drop of sweat falls off of Tina's nose and falls on top of John's head.
The weed's getting to you.
It's not the weed, John.
Don't you want to feel alive again? Don't you want to feel anything again, Tina?
I feel it all, John.
Good. Let's roll those fucking dice.
I have to take a moment and say that this is stupid. And I have to say that I'm the kind of guy, I'm the worst guy to be leaving the results on a dice roll. I'm a slave to the dice. If the dice roll, I got to go with it. So I'm just telling you all.
Tina's going to take her other hand and put it on Bert's shoulder and just be like,
Bert, do a good job.
We're doing this. Let's fucking do this.
It's the best speech she's got right now. And he looks at John. He's like, thanks, sweetheart. Thanks,
do
sweetheart.
I have any karma left?
Yeah, you got karma dice.
You
got karma dice.
Can I roll some karma dice and push them towards Bert to do a good job right now? Is that a thing?
I will let you.
Is that a thing that I can do?
I'm going to borrow a mechanic from DCC. I will let you burn your karma right now. Like, you never get it back.
Okay.
We're not going to change anything. We're going to keep the karma dice rolling the same way it's written in the book. That's all for when you're rolling just for you. Like, you're rolling something that you want to do.
Yeah.
This is for somebody else. And he's also not part of your team. So I'd say you can't really use your team karma either. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to borrow the mechanic from DCC. I'm going to let you burn karma dice.
Okay.
To impact your contacts roll doing this right now. I'm going to allow it because you're about to get your fucking ass blown off.
Can we just roll before we get to the point where we're getting into extreme stuff?
Well, we're there.
If you burn some karma right now, you can add dice to his roll.
That's what I'm saying. I want to...
But it has to happen before he rolls.
Yes, I want to give him my karma now to fucking live.
Okay.
Like,
you burn it forever?
Yeah.
We've accrued it over time, but I want Tina just to that drop of sweat dropping on John's head. She puts her hand on Bert's shoulder, tells him to do a good job, and every fiber of her being, she's taking all of her good juju and trying to pass it on to Bert right now.
So we'd never be able to outrun this thing, even
Dude,
Tina's
if it blows, we're standing next to it. It's
going to blow right away instantly?
Yes.
You get a 4-second delay, but it's not a lot. That's not enough time to get anywhere, really.
I don't know. I had some crazy idea where I was gonna hit him with one of those shock gloves.
Short it?
Yeah, that was my bullshit backup plan.
You have 4-second delay, so let's pocket that.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Come on, let's fucking make this interesting.
Let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
All right, guys.
I want to roll some karma for Bert. That's what I want to do.
Don't waste your karma.
Who cares? This is our fucking lives, dude.
Yeah, but can we waste it when we need it?
It's now.
Ben's not gonna.
It's now.
Let us post.
You can add karma dice to this from your karma pools.
My karma dice. Good karma, I have 2. +2 is what it says.
I have 3, but I don't want to.
You don't have to. Tina's going to do it.
You got 2 dice, Tina.
2 dice.
Do you guys each want to burn one?
I want to burn both of mine.
You're going to burn both of yours? All right.
No,
Tina burns.
I'll burn one. God.
Dude, this is the time.
Okay.
We're doing stupid shit right now.
John burns 1 karma. Tina burns how many?
2.
2?
No, Tina.
He's got 10 dice now he's rolling with. This is pretty good odds.
Is this worth it? What can we use karma for?
It's fucking worth it, dude, when he gets 1 success.
The karma saves your life.
This is
Karma
the
saves
time
your
to do
life.
stupid shit to roll them. I'm rolling my 2. Here we go.
You don't have to roll them. You don't have to roll them. They're just gone. And I've added the dice to
Oh,
this
okay,
roll.
I'm not rolling them.
No, you're not rolling them. I'm rolling them.
I just gave 2 dice to Bert.
Jesus Christ.
All right. That's Tina's choice. Those are what you use it for, to save your
That's
life.
what she did when she grabbed Bert's shoulder and said, "Do a good job." She was giving him 2 karma dice.
All right. Here we go. We're looking for target number 7. Or 6. Target automatic 7. Oh, mamacita.
Oh my god!
This
If
is the
you
heaviest
fucking-
dice roll right
If you
here.
fucking fail this shit, I'm gonna be so
It is
pissed.
kind of fucked up that I'm rolling the dice that could kill you guys, but
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
should I have you guys do it?
No. You
Who
should-
wants to do it? I'm gonna give it to no. I'm gonna give it. Can't trust
No,
you
it's
guys.
Bert. It's Bert.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
It's Bert.
All right.
Oh my
7s.
god.
We're looking for 6s.
Oh my god.
3 6s.
Yes!
Fuck yeah.
Those could have been your karma dice. That could, dude. Fucking A.
What did I tell you?
That could have been your karma
Just
dice.
relax, Bone Meal. Relax.
Bert, he doesn't even. I gotta take a second because that's amazing.
Relax, everyone. Relax.
It's fucking John.
Bert
Oh my god.
goes up. Oh, there we go.
What did I tell you?
The beeping stops and a nice high pitched kind of like a boop, 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 like a nice little chime happens, and he's like, "Okay, there you go. What else did you guys need?"
No. Beautiful, Bert. Beautiful. Hey, I'm cracking another beer.
Crack a beer.
I think Bert and John just kind of slip out of Tina's hands and like walk away to get a beer, and Tina just like frozen in place. It's just
Relax,
like
Bone Meal.
hasn't fucking breathed yet. She's hitting the paranoia part of that fucking cannoli.
What, that's the first Russian roulette you've done, Bone Meal? Oh, you should have seen me back in the jungle back in Vietnam, too.
John, that was fucking stupid, man. That was fucking stupid, man.
Sometimes I like to be stupid, Bone Meal.
That was fucking stupid. I
Come
love
on,
you,
let's go to a
Brad.
bump. And a beer. And a shot. And a smoke and a toke.
And she just like reaches. Is the vault awake right now, or just like asleep?
Yeah, the vault's awake.
What does she have? What did he get out? Did he like remove something from the head or something?
Nope. So the bomb is just deactivated. He hasn't gotten any data out yet. The bomb's deactivated. There's no threat of being blown up anymore.
So now we can just get the data out whenever.
Now he can roll to get the data out.
Okay, so Tina's gonna have a little moment with the vault here, and she's just gonna say,
All right, listen. Everything's gonna be okay now.
"I'm sorry, I'm still reeling from that fucking roll." And she's just
I
like,
love that she's reassuring him that she was the most
Everything's
terrified.
gonna be okay now.
She's crying.
Now, let's see that data. Let's see what this was all for.
Hey, what do you think it would have been like if the bomb went off?
I think it would have been the end of all our worries, the vault. I think it would have been closure. But we lived to see another day, to fight another day, and to see what this fucking data is in your head that we all fucking risked all that bullshit for.
Wait, dude. My head was a bomb.
I know.
The vault is like you can't even talk. He's so fucked up. Like he's not even comprehensible. He's just kind of sitting in this rock. He's just rocking this.
Now John's
chair.
gonna come back in like shotgunning a couple of beers and like throwing them around, like spewing like beer everywhere. All right, Bird, let's open this fucking guy's head up and find out what he's got inside. Do what you do best.
All right, John boy. And he looks at you and he's like, by the way, I love. Is that mine or? And you're looking at your clothes. You have like the fucking like. You've got like the
Apocalypse Now like moo.
yeah Marlon Brando like pajamas basically. Like
Yeah.
really uncomfortable looking, itchy,
lots of mosquito bites. Yeah.
stiff, very stiff.
Yeah, I'm still wearing that.
Let's see what your old boy here has that put you through all this trouble.
How do you get the data? Do you like fucking hook them up to computers or some shit?
He keeps the adapter in, he unplugs the cable out of the adapter, and he walks around and he's kind of looking underneath like all the computers. And you know how like cables just sort of like slide across the floor when you let them? He finds one and drags it out from underneath this, and it's a much thicker fucking cable. It's a big heavy motherfucker. Yeah. He picks this thing up and jacks it in it. And you see the vault's head like fall backward, like the heaviness of this cable like pulls his head back. Like, oh shit. And he's like, all right, let's see what you got in there. He's gonna roll.
I'm picturing like in the movie The Matrix, the guy who's like on the keyboards who like jacks people in, like plugs the shit in the back of their heads.
The computer is like it's a freestanding unit on like wheels, like
with like
wheels,
a dot matrix printer right next to it, like hooked in. Yeah.
It's like a freestanding unit with a built-in keyboard that kind of like tapers up into like a big back display unit, but the screen is comically small. It's like the size. It's like a fucking 4x4 inch screen,
like an iPhone screen. Yeah,
it's like green, like it's like the green tinted screen.
Yeah,
clicks away at the keyboard, and he's like, "Not as much fun without the bomb."
There was a bomb, goddammit.
I'm gonna roll a 7 dice, and we're gonna say, "I'll do a resistance here." I'm gonna do target number 4, and they're gonna do a opposing roll. And then the vault's gonna have 9 dice. This guy makes his headwear is rating 9. 7. They tied.
Okay.
He doesn't get like all the data. Okay. He gets a good amount of data. Okay. He seems really happy. You see like these lines are coming across the screen. He's like, oh yeah. Okay. It's working. Hey guys, it's working. We're getting some stuff here.
Okay.
Looks like,
what's it fucking say, dude?
Bunch of names. Just like a bunch of names and ages.
The fucking knock list? What the fuck is it?
And
what is it?
Yeah. No, these are fake sins. Fake identities.
Okay.
That's it?
You can see as it's scrolling, like a few of them are corrupted. You can't see all of the names. Like he didn't get a shit ton of like extra successes, so you don't get like everything. But I could see. I mean, I would think, I don't know. Y'all will defer to you guys on how.
So what's the rub? What the fucking point of all this? Why do we risk all this? Why does Zupa want it so bad? What's he afraid of? What's the big fucking deal?
Nothing here is telling me any of that. Does your friend know anything? The vault's like, and his head's pulled back still.
I don't know anything about the data. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I don't know. All right.
John's gonna basically straddle him on the chair and just start fucking bitch slapping him tell us
shit.
What
No.
You fucking stupid Russian.
Shit. I fucking told you. I don't know.
God.
I'm a courier. Am I a fucking informant? No. Am I fucking Zupa, right-hand man? No.
Tina has a verbal focus of 3 interrogation. She's going to put her arm right on the vault's arm and just say,
The vault, we really gotta know. My friend, if you know something, you gotta tell us.
Not your friend, Tina.
Roll me your intimidation.
Well, I have verbal focus interrogation of 3.
Okay, roll 3 dice. And I'm going to say it's target number 3.
3 dice. Here we go. A 3, a 6, and a 2. 2 successes.
He looks you dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't know.
This fucking clown.
And you believe him.
He doesn't know. Yeah.
You believe him.
He doesn't know, John.
John picks up one big fucking hand, rope muscle arm to slap one more time, and she fucking catches it in midair.
She's like, John, he doesn't know. The man doesn't know, John.
All right, download the data and make me a copy.
Already done.
She turns to the vault, and she just says,
Vault, we've got as much data as we're gonna get. Where do we stand with Zupa? Tell me right now, where do we stand with Zupa?
And as soon as you stopped John's hand, the vault instantly pulled out another cigarette and lit it. He was the second his face was free from being slapped.
Just doesn't fucking care.
He smokes again. He says,
Hold on. I don't know anything about the data, as I've said. But why would they want to kill me? Okay, so it's a fucking list of dead people's identities, or maybe not dead, or I don't know. Right?
Dead. You do know something.
Like big whoopsie. Fake identities.
Big whoopsie.
All the time.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Big
right?
Whoopsie.
So why would they want to kill me? Maybe there's a name on there he doesn't want to get out.
I see.
Maybe there's a name on that list that's important to someone.
With the 2 successes, I'm letting the drugs are loosening up his thinking.
Yeah.
He's normally very detached from what's happening, but he's
trying unfortunately, we have to find a fucking needle in a shit stack.
as far as Zupa is concerned, he's told everyone that I fucking double fuck crossed him, but he double fuck crossed me.
I just risked my fucking life to get this out of your head. Now I need to know if Zupa needs to die, or if this date is gonna solve that problem.
I fucking told you he needs to die.
Then why did we fucking do any of this? God damn it.
It's really funny though. I had to say it.
You finally said he needs to die, like flat out.
It is funny that you let all this happen. Okay, so he says this. He says,
Nothing has changed, except you now. Now we have a bargaining chip, right?
That's true. That's fucking true. That's true. That's true, John.
If he kill me, I don't know the data. If he kill me, problem solved, bing, bang, bong, no data. Now you have the data.
Hey, Vault, I got news for you. We don't need you anymore.
He's my friend, John. He's my friend.
Get the fuck out of my uncle's house, you fucking idiot. Could have gotten us all killed.
Uncle Bert looks at everyone. He's kind of like, so you want him to leave? He's done?
Yeah,
we're done
that's
with him?
right.
The Vault, listen, just head back to the van. It's fine. I'll talk to John. I'll smooth it over. We'll talk about this later.
I'm sick of this
Just
annoying
Just fucking
asshole.
go. Just fucking
no,
go. Just
you could have
get up
fucking
and
got us
go.
all killed.
He gets like this sometimes.
He
Just fucking
smells
go.
like fucking...
Just fucking go.
All right, I'll go. I'll go. Now look.
Now the Vault looks a little intense.
And he says, this data must be used to save my life. Do you understand?
I understand.
Tina, I trust you, okay? Of course, you get a cherry on top, great. But use this to fuck me, Tina.
The Vault, I would never fuck you unless you paid me properly.
He nods. Like most people that would confuse, but he's been in your garage and he
He
nods.
understands. Yes, he
Yes,
understands.
okay.
Vault, go to the fucking van.
Okay.
Get out of here before John pops his top.
Just so that we are squared.
We are squared.
And he turns and walks out the front porch.
Tina turns to John and she just says,
Listen,
I'm headed to bed, Bomil. I've had enough of this shit for one night.
I understand, but look, this date is worth money. The Vault is my friend. We'll fucking deal with it. We'll deal with Zupa.
Listen, if you want to stick your neck out for Vault, that's your business, but we got what we need, all right?
I understand.
And we paid a high price for it.
I fucking understand. And I won't ask you to stick your neck out for me or the Vault, but I may ask for your help.
I'm not taking any chances. He means nothing to me at this point. If we can save him, great. If we can't save him to save our own asses, then so be it.
John, you're my number one. I fucking got you.
I know you do.
Let's go smoke another one of those fucking cannolis and go to bed, shall we?
Thank you for listening to Pink Fohawk. You can check out new episodes every 2 weeks. Until then, we'd be hugely thankful if everyone listening could post about our podcast on Reddit or Twitter, or leave a review on Podchaser or Apple Podcasts, or even just share our show with a couple of friends. That'd be awesome. Thanks again for giving us your time. It's the most precious commodity any person has. Pink Fohawk theme created by Collin Ruffino. You can find links to his website in the description below, along with credits for other songs used in this episode. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.
We could have died tonight. When you're on the edge, Tina, you never feel so alive. Reminds me of Vietnam too, baby.
John, I've never smoked a cannoli before. This is all new for me. That was a lot of fun.
No substance has ever penetrated Tina.
It's about fucking time, Bo
Her
Mill.
willpower.
It's about fucking time.
This one does.
Hey, Bert, you got one of those in you?
Yeah, we got a few more of those. You guys, you were pretty fucked up. You're good to have more.
I think so.
Hey, Walker, pass me another cannoli.
Walker. Oh, he's
It's like
doing
a flashback.
John. Walker.
Walker, pass me a cannoli. I'm looking at Bo Mill.
Tina looks a little confused, but she reads it, she grabs a big old fucking fatty, and she just hands it over to John.
Oh, that's a good one, Walker. That's a good one.
Bert walks over to Tina and he kind of slowly turns you. It's harmless. Sorry, he has dreams.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
The screams, they're frightening at first.
Oh.
I'm imagining the sound of when Han Solo was getting like fucking tortured in the Empire.
I like how he's asleep already. He's asleep already and dreaming. He's asleep in a chair already. Ah!
We've never seen John sleep actually, and this is how he sleeps. He's like, it's fitful. It's always, he gets no rest.